Top 5 tacit admissions evolution is a dog ate the homework excuse. Sometimes people's actions betray that they don't really believe the words that come out of their mouths. We can see that evolution is just a justification for God-denying behaviors, a futile plan to fool God when standing before Him to give account. Number 1. Use of sunblock. Newsflash, UV rays mutate cells. How are you going to get any of those beneficial mutations without getting mutations? Are genetic mutations the creator of life on Earth, or are they not? Why would anyone try to dangerously obstruct the process which produces life? Number 2. Aversion to the other available mutagens. The engine of evolution is random genetic mutations coupled with natural selection. Random genetic mutations. They are the creative force. Why choose to not partake of the life-giving creative process, acting as though mutagens instead were destructive or something? Accessible mutagenic chemicals to chug and binge, to wallow in gloveless and slather on. X-rays to bask in unshielded. Various smokes to invite into every human-filled space. Infections to catch. Wonderful opportunities are squandered all the time. Number 3. Treatment of Down syndrome. These precious babies with souls made in the image of God are purposely killed. How can that be? To the human genome, meaningful characters of code must be added in order to get from 0 to 6.4 billion. Especially because most characters will be filtered out as meaningless. For meaningful letters to ultimately be added, letters must be added. Lots of them. Why would any evolutionist ever want to destroy a human who has an extra chromosome? The addition of letters. This must happen to evolve. It is impossible to start filtering the new letters for meaningfulness if there are no new letters to filter. It is a direct interference with, indeed, a direct attack upon the very process by which we humans were created. Number 4. Human genome in the singular. Like the 13-year project to transcribe the human genome. But there are 6.4 billion binary characters in that code, which averages 2 new base pairs added each year if people have been evolving for 3.5 billion years. Why expend the resources to transcribe something outdated by the time you finish, with 26 new characters added? And each time characters are added at random locations by random mutations, this upgrade needs propagated to every last person through interbreeding around the entire globe. This is continually in progress. Thus, evolution causes countless different genomes throughout the world of different sizes with differences in instruction at random locations. Further, we are told the differences between ethnicities are evolved. Therefore, that also says those genomes are different, having had different random mutations at different random locations, which incidentally means they shouldn't be able to interbreed. And it is unclear how offspring end up with the additional letters of code when one parent didn't have them in their DNA to pair with, thus misaligning all letters of code following. The singular tense is multiple denials of the theory of evolution, an admission of the only thing which could cause one universal genome, instantaneous completion at its original undecayed creation, containing the mechanism for inheritable variability uncovered by Mendel. Number 5, global cooling. Oops, that's a disprovable claim. Change that. Global warming. Oh, that's a disprovable claim. Change that. Aha! Climate change our minds again. That's an unprovable, undisprovable tautological statement. That's what we like. And just forget we adamantly insisted with certainty those prior ones. Are you serious? Our wondrous creatorless creator evolution and adapted, not designed, adapted, which means changed to fit something, adjusted. You believe a non-living rock can adapt into a fish. You believe from a lightning-charged methane environment that would kill them deader than a doornail, subsequent land-dwelling, air-breathing life forms adapted. Do you even flinch at a person who lives at 70 Fahrenheit adapting into a person who lives at 75 degrees Fahrenheit? Or at a person who breathes 20% carbon dioxide air adapting into a person who breathes 25% carbon dioxide air? An adaptation that doesn't even need to be outwardly visible? What's with all the panic? Evolutionist, where's your faith?